1,000,000 structures, revealed overnight, hidden for centuries under the jungle, and they change everything we thought we knew about the lost city of Angkor. The story we know is wrong. The scale was bigger. Much, much bigger. For 150 years, we thought Angkor was just its famous temples, a beautiful, isolated religious centre swallowed by an unforgiving jungle. But that picture raises a huge question that's been nagging at archaeologists for decades. What really defines a city? Our entire understanding of pre-industrial urbanism is at stake. Were ancient capitals just ceremonial cores surrounded by farmers? Or could they be something else entirely? Something more like the sprawling, low-density cities of today? Two theories dominated. 1. Angkor was a holy site, not a true city. 2. It grew slowly, organically, without a master plan. Then, in 2012, a team of archaeologists strapped a $1 million laser to a helicopter, and the jungle floor started talking. This is the Cambodian Archaeological Leader Initiative, led by Australian-Canadian archaeologist Damien Evans. Their problem was immense. The jungle around Angkor is one of the most dangerous archaeological sites in the world, littered with unexploded landmines from the country's brutal civil war. A ground survey was practically impossible, so they turned to LIDAR. It's like X-ray vision for the landscape. The helicopter fires millions of laser pulses every second. Most bounce off the leaves. But a few critical pulses find gaps in the canopy, hit the actual ground, and reflect back. The system measures the time that takes down to the nanosecond, building a hyper-accurate 3D map of every tiny bump and dip.
Quick fact, LiDAR isn't just for archaeology. The same tech maps Mars, tracks ice sheets, and even guides self-driving cars. Each laser pulse measures distance in nanoseconds, turning what looks like chaos into the clean geometry of an ancient city.
The first data comes in, and it's not just a few new buildings. It's a vast, formalised urban core of at least 35 square kilometres. That's nearly 4 times bigger than the walled city of Angkor Thom, which everyone thought was the centre. And this was just the beginning. First, the investigation took them north, to the Phnom Kulen Mountains. For centuries, inscriptions told the story of a king, Jayavarman II, who founded the Khmer Empire in 802 CE on a sacred mountain. His capital was named Mahendraparvata, but no one could find it. The LIDAR data revealed it in a matter of days. An entire, previously undocumented city etched into the mountain. It had a planned grid system, highways, and massive waterworks. Here's the part most people miss. This proves the Khmer were building huge engineered cities from the very start of their empire.
Most people see temples. LiDAR saw plumbing. What made Angkor thrive wasn't just stone, it was water. Engineers here built a 1,000-year-old irrigation network, larger than any medieval European city. Those canals, now buried under jungle, fed 1 million people and turned this forest into an empire.
So in 2015, they went bigger. Much bigger. They scanned over 1,900 square kilometres. The results were staggering. The urban landscape wasn't just at Angkor, it was everywhere. Multiple cities, some rivaling the size of Cambodia's modern capital, Phnom Penh, all connected by a complex road network. At its peak in the 13th century, this wasn't just a city. It was a low-density megalopolis, home to between 700,000 and 900,000 people. To put that in perspective, this wasn't ancient Rome. It was ancient Los Angeles. And how did they support that many people? Let's put receipts on this. The entire civilization was built on a massive water management system, a complex machine of canals, dikes, and enormous reservoirs. This system, hundreds of years more advanced than historians believed possible, allowed them to store the monsoon rains and master their environment. It provided food security, and it generated immense wealth. But wait, couldn't these just be agricultural features? A bunch of ponds and fields, not a real city? The evidence says no. The layout is too regular, too planned. We see thousands of these repeating, standardized units. a plot of land with an elevated house mound to protect from flooding, right next to its own personal pond. This wasn't random farming. It was a modular, engineered solution for living in a floodplain, deployed at a massive scale. This is urban planning. So here's what all the evidence shows. The old theories were wrong. Angkor wasn't a small temple town. It was the heart of the largest, most populous, and most sprawling empire on Earth in the 12th century. A civilization of nearly 1 million people, powered by a sophisticated hydraulic machine. And that leads to the biggest revelation of all. The jungle didn't swallow a city. The city was the jungle. The Khmer didn't clear the forest. They engineered it. They lived within it. They built a unique kind of low-density green metropolis that integrated seamlessly with the tropical environment. This discovery forces us to completely rethink what a city can be. It doesn't have to be dense stone and skyscrapers. It can be a vast, engineered landscape. And we've been blind to this entire model of urbanism because it was hidden by the very thing that defined it, the jungle. It gives us a new mental model for discovery. Civilization hides in the terrain, not the timeline. We spend so much time looking for history in books and in the ruins we can see. But the biggest secrets are often written into the land itself. The subtle bumps, the faint ridges, the almost imperceptible slopes in the ground, invisible to the naked eye, hold the blueprint of entire societies. This isn't just about Angkor. From the 60,000 Maya structures found in Guatemala to the lost cities now being uncovered in the Amazon, Liadar is revealing the same pattern all over the world. Massive, ancient civilizations have been hiding in plain sight. We just needed the right way to see the ground beneath the trees. One final note. The man who led this discovery, Dr. Damien Evans, died in September 2023. He was 47. For 25 years, he dedicated his life to revealing what was hidden beneath Cambodia's jungles. He mapped over 3,000 square kilometers. He found lost cities. He rewrote history. Cancer cut his life short, but his work will outlive us all. Every road on that map, every structure revealed, every mystery solved. That's his legacy, and it's permanent.
If you want the deeper dive, the satellite maps, field reports, and research notes we can't fit into these videos, check out 88 Miles Weekly Briefing. It's our Substack companion to the channel. Every Sunday, we unpack the week's biggest historical discoveries and new science reshaping the past. Think of it as the director's commentary on human history.
What other lost cities do you think are still waiting to be found? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more stories about science rewriting history, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss an episode. Next time, we're heading to the Amazon to investigate a mystery that could be even older than Angkor.